Good morning, everybody. We are going to talk about summarizing again this morning. So we have discussed how to identify the main ideas and supporting details in a selection that we've read. Well, what can you do with those main ideas and their supporting details? We can use them to summarize. Now, when you summarize, you use your own words to tell the most important ideas in a selection. I hope you noticed that I underlined your own words. This is not a time that you copy and paste things directly from an article or just retype them into a paragraph. They need to be in your own words. This helps you to understand and remember what you've already read. So, one thing that you can do to help you pick out the main idea and the supporting details is to make a chart. And you're going to see that in a little bit. And then you're also going to see how I use that chart to help me summarize the important ideas of a selection. So, the chameleon is a creature that has the ability to change its appearance in the face of danger. Do you know a sea creature that can do the same thing? It's called the mimic octopus. The mimic octopus can change its appearance. It can also change its mannerisms or the way it behaves. This creature is able to act like a different species. In fact, it can imitate 15 different species. The octopus changes its color and its texture to match its surroundings. It is able to change the way it swims. A mimic octopus can look and act like sea snakes, seashells, stingrays, flounder, and jellyfish. An animal changes its skin color and texture to blend in with the environment. Many animals do this for protection. The mimic octopus is unique because it can act like many different animals. This helps it flee from predators. It helps the mimic octopus catch its prey. That's what you call an adaptation. So I want to look at that second paragraph again. I have it up on the screen, and it's the one that talks about how the mimic octopus can change its appearance. So the main idea of this paragraph is that the mimic octopus can change how it looks. How do I know that that's the main idea? Well, I can find 3 different supporting details. Now, it can look and act like 15 different species. It can change how it swims, and it can appear to look and act like a sea snake, seashell, stingrays, flounder, and jellyfish. Now, the last paragraph talks about how animals change its skin color and texture. And the main idea of this paragraph is adaptations, the way animals adapt or change to survive in their environment. And the supporting details for that main idea is how it can change its skin color and texture, how it can act like different animals, and how it helps catch its prey. So if I were to write a summary for those paragraphs that we read, I would write that a mimic octopus is a fascinating creature. It has developed different ways to adapt to its surroundings to help it survive. One of the things the mimic octopus can do is change its skin and texture to help it blend into its surrounding. But that's not all. Mimic octopus can also act like different animals. It can act like a sea snake, flounder, stingray, jellyfish, even seashells. This adaptation can help the mimic octopus catch its prey and avoid being dinner for larger creatures. Do you see how I'm using my own words to tell you what those 3 paragraphs that we read were about? I use specific details, such as the types of animals that a mimic octopus can act like, to prove the points about how fascinating a mimic octopus is and how it has adapted to survive its surroundings. But the bulk of the summary are my own words. This is showing that I read it, I reread it, I might have even read it a 3rd time to make sure that I'm understanding what I was reading. It's much different than just copy and pasting from one paragraph into a 4th paragraph that's supposed to summarize everything. So what I would like you to do today is to reread A Good Night, then answer questions 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 in your packet. All right. If you have any questions about summarizing, comment down below, and I will get to you as soon as I can. Have a great day, guys.